The spotlight cuts through the darkness of a packed stadium. 70,000 voices fall silent. Adele Atkins stands center stage, microphone in hand, scanning the sea of faces before her. She's done this 1,000 times, picked a fan from the crowd, brought them up for a moment they'll never forget. But tonight something different is about to happen, something that will crack open the carefully constructed armor of one of the world's biggest stars. Because sometimes the past doesn't just stay buried in memory. Sometimes it walks right up to you under the brightest lights you've ever known. If you want to see how one moment can change everything, how fame and humanity collide in the most unexpected way, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss what happens next. This isn't just a concert moment. This is a collision of two lives separated by time, success, and circumstance, about to reconnect in front of the entire world. It's March 19th, 2023, the Colosseum at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Adele is midway through her residency, a run of shows that have become legendary for their intimacy despite the massive venue. 4,000 seats, but it feels like she's singing in your living room. That's her gift. The ability to make stadiums feel like confessions. Tonight, she's performing Someone Like You, the song that broke hearts worldwide and catapulted her into the stratosphere of fame. The stakes are deceptively simple. Deliver another flawless performance, connect with her audience, make them feel seen. But beneath the routine lies something more fragile. Adele has always worn her heart on her sleeve, and tonight that vulnerability is about to be tested in a way no rehearsal could prepare her for. The emotional architecture of this evening is built on a foundation most celebrities guard fiercely: the years before fame, when they were just kids with dreams and people who believed in them. At 34 years old, Adele Laurie Blue Adkins has conquered the music world. 15 Grammy Awards, an Oscar, songs that have soundtracked breakups and makeups across the globe. But she grew up as Addie in Tottenham, North London, raised by a single mother, Penny Adkins, who worked multiple jobs to keep them afloat. Those years were lean, beautiful in memory, but lean. And during those formative years, there were people who stepped in, neighbors, friends, babysitters who became extended family. One of them was a woman named Sarah, a kind-hearted soul who watched young Addie when Penny worked late shifts. Sarah would make fish fingers, help with homework, let the girl sing at the top of her lungs to Spice Girls cassettes. She believed in that voice long before the world did, but life moves forward. Sarah eventually moved away. Addie grew up, became Adele, and like so many childhood connections, they lost touch. Sarah followed Adele's career from afar, proud but distant, never imagining their paths would cross again. Tonight, Sarah is in the audience, third row, clutching a sign that reads, "You used to sing for me in Tottenham, still my favorite voice." The house lights dim. Adele begins Someone Like You, her voice filling every corner of the venue with that aching, crystalline tone that makes strangers weep. She's 3 verses in when she does what she always does. She scans the crowd, looking for a face, a connection. She spots Sarah's sign, squints against the stage lights, reads it aloud. "You used to sing for me in Tottenham," she repeats, and there's a flicker of something in her expression. Confusion, curiosity. She stops singing. The band continues for a beat, then fades. "Hold on," Adele says into the microphone, her London accent thickening the way it does when she's genuinely rattled. "Come here. Come up here. I need to see you properly." Security helps Sarah navigate the stairs to the stage. She's shaking. Adele hands the microphone to a stage assistant and walks toward her, arms open but tentative. They stand face to face under the glare of a dozen spotlights. And then Adele's face changes. Her eyes widen. Her hand flies to her mouth. "Sarah?" she whispers, and the microphone just barely picks it up. "Oh my God, Sarah?" The recognition hits like a wave. Sarah nods, tears already streaming. "It's me, Addie, it's me." The stadium holds its breath. Adele is known for her composure, her ability to command a room with wit and warmth. But now, in front of thousands, she's just a girl again. A girl who remembers fish fingers and homework, and a woman who made her feel safe when the world felt too big. You used to watch me," Adele stammers, her voice breaking. You used to let me sing in your kitchen. You told me I could be... You said I'd be something one day. Sarah laughs through her tears. You were always something, love, always. The band members exchange glances. The audience is silent, sensing they're witnessing something sacred. Adele's team watches from the wings, unsure whether to intervene or let the moment breathe. This wasn't in the script. This was real life crashing into the carefully choreographed world of a superstar's residency. And it's beautiful and terrifying. Because when you've built a career on emotional honesty, there's nowhere to hide when the emotions are too big to contain. Adele's makeup is running. She doesn't care. I thought about you, she says, her voice thick. I thought about you so many times. I wanted to find you, to thank you, but I didn't know how. I didn't even know your last name back then. Sarah reaches for her hand. You don't owe me anything, Addie. Watching you succeed, hearing your voice on the radio, that's been enough. More than enough. The stadium erupts in applause, a thunderous wave of sound that seems to shake the very walls. But Adele isn't satisfied with just a reunion. She turns to the audience, wiping her eyes, and makes a decision. This woman, she says, her voice gaining strength, this woman took care of me when my mum couldn't. She fed me. She listened to me. She told me my voice mattered when I was just a kid who didn't know anything about the world yet. She turns back to Sarah. Sing with me. Right now. Sing Someone Like You with me. Sarah's eyes go wide. I can't. I'm not a singer. Neither was I until someone believed I was, Adele counters, pressing the microphone into her hand. The band starts the song over, gentle and slow. Adele sings the first line, then holds the microphone towards Sarah. Tentatively, shaking, Sarah joins in. Her voice is untrained, off-key in places, but it doesn't matter. Because this isn't about perfect pitch. This is about full-circle moments. This is about the girl who was told she could sing, now sharing her stage with the woman who first believed it. They sing together, two voices intertwined. Adele's powerful, flawless tone supporting Sarah's trembling melody. The audience isn't just watching a performance. They're watching a healing, a reconciliation between past and present. Adele's tears flow freely now, and so do Sarah's, and so do the tears of thousands in the seats. People who understand that fame and fortune mean nothing if you forget where you came from. When the song ends, the stadium explodes. Standing ovation. Screams. Adele pulls Sarah into a tight embrace, whispering something the microphones don't catch. Sarah nods, clutching her. They stand there, two women holding on to each other like lifelines, while the world watches and weeps. Backstage after the show, Adele makes arrangements. She gets Sarah's contact information, promises to stay in touch, invites her to future shows. She posts about the moment on social media, the video going viral within hours. Comments flood in from people sharing their own stories, of the mentors and caregivers who shaped them, the people they lost touch with, the gratitude they never expressed. The moment becomes more than a concert highlight. It becomes a cultural touchstone. A reminder that success is never solitary, that behind every person who makes it, there's a constellation of people who held the ladder steady. Interviews follow, talk shows. Sarah is invited to Good Morning America, where she shares stories of young Addie's boundless energy, her insistence on performing for anyone who would listen. Adele appears via video call, laughing and crying as Sarah recounts memories she'd almost forgotten. The reconnection is real, sustained. Not just a viral moment, but a genuine restoration of a relationship that mattered. The impact ripples outward. Other celebrities begin sharing their own stories of the unsung heroes in their lives. Teachers, coaches, neighbors. The cultural conversation shifts, if only for a moment, from the cult of individual achievement to the recognition of communal support. Adele's team receives thousands of messages from fans trying to reconnect with people who shaped them, inspired by the courage it took for Sarah to hold up that sign and for Adele to stop mid-song and say, "You matter. You always mattered." This is what vulnerability looks like on the largest stages. This is what happens when you refuse to let fame erase your history. So here's the question worth asking yourself. Who are the people in your life who believed in you before anyone else did? the ones who held space for your dreams when they were too fragile to share with the world. Have you told them? Have you let them know that their faith wasn't wasted, that it mattered more than you can ever articulate? Because Adele and Sarah's story isn't just about a pop star and her childhood babysitter. It's about all of us and the invisible threads that connect who we were to who we've become. Don't wait for a stadium moment to say thank you. Find your Sarahs, hold them close, let them know they're the reason you can sing at all. If this story moved you, share it. Comment below with the name of someone who believed in you first. Let's build a chorus of gratitude together. And subscribe, because the stories that matter most are the ones that remind us we're all just human, trying to honor the love that got us here.